Hello! Today I'm going to be sharing a couple of my favorite study tips or something that I've really taken on. So one of the first things I did this week when school started was create my own study motivation playlist. And as of right now I have one follower on it. Pretty sure it's my roommate. So these are my top study must-dos. These are things that I do every single time before I sit down. And I think the most important thing is repetition and just looking over your notes or whatever you are studying at least once a day. Look into it once a day because you're never going to make the mistake of overstudying. Have some sort of a plan, and I keep a planner. I will write down, I'll look at my calendar and I will write down every single thing that I have going on that week and then that month as well. And then I will also create a plan of what I need to do that day.
I ain't saying you should leave, but I got shit to do. I got places to be, I got people to see. I seen your type before. Hey, I know you want some more. Look, you always do the most.
Must have or must do is I always take notes, and I take notes in class, and I take pretty in detailed notes. I'll show as you guys see here, it's a pretty in-depth note-taking process. I'm not writing down every single thing that's on the board. I'm mainly writing down the main points that the professor is sharing, or in a way that I will understand this when I look back onto it. And then I also, on top of this, do at-home notes. I will read the book on my own, highlight, and then make key points. So that for me is something that I need to do, and that goes along with reading important chapters. And the next thing is reading chapters in your book. If you're going to pay $600 for a book, for example, this one I paid $65 for. It's a tiny book for human patho. And then on top of that, this book cost me about $400 when I first bought it. And it takes you through two classes. It takes you through AMP 1 and AMP 2, and then throughout nursing school, it's definitely something that you will look back on. From what I heard from everyone, it has everything, and people that are in nursing will look back on this to make sure they have the correct information. So it's an expensive book, but definitely a good buy, and also something to read. What I do if I find something that is important in my book, I will note tab it, so that way I can look back and find it. I write a ton of note cards, as you can see in the video prior, or in the videos I was just showing. To me, note cards are just a way, to quick back and forth, and it's just repetition, repetition, and repetition make you who you are. And that is kind of the way I learn. I am a more hands-on learner and a visual learner, so I need to see it and I need to do it as well. So if anyone else is on the same boat, hello. So welcome on my journey. Thanks for watching this. If you are watching this, I really appreciate it. This just goes along with my New Year's English is hard. This goes along with my New Year's resolution of just making videos at least once a week or twice a week, or making 2 videos a week, however many videos I feel like it, but at least once a week, and editing them and enjoying doing YouTube. So thanks.